I ain't gonna lie. Very excited to be back, man. I mean, I've always been here, but I'm excited to just talk to y'all some more about the journey, man. My journey. And some of the things I've been learning. I know it's been a minute. It's been a long time since I last uploaded a video or talked to y'all, I should say. I've been going through a lot, man. A lot of changes, a lot of new things going on in my life. So I'm just gonna talk about that real quick, and I guess in the next few videos I'll be talking more about like all that other stuff. But right now I just want to like debrief, whatever you want to call it, or my do-rag bothering me right now. I think you're straight though. We good. I ain't tripping. Yeah, so I have been okay, look, last time I made a video, my father just passed or transitioned, unfortunately. I'm not gonna say unfortunately, like he's in a much better place now, and I know he's still here with me. And I've grown a lot since then, and I've learned a lot. I guess you could say like around that point in time, I was kind of getting like to a point where I thought I knew it all, but then every day or every week, maybe, I don't know, I just kept learning something new, whether it was from somebody that I was close with or I was becoming closer with, like my bro from work or my old job. Shout out to him, you know who he is, man, that's my guy. We still talking to this day. Or it was from like just an experience in my life. But yeah, pretty much what happened since then is I actually got back in contact with one of my sisters. Technically both of my sisters, because one of my sisters was there at the funeral and all that. And shout out to her too. Love to her. Sending my love and all that to her. My other sister, she I had got in contact with her, and we have been talking about everything, reconnected after years. And I'm really glad that I did. Like I was glad to speak to her and see that she's doing well. And she was kind enough to help me out, help me and my brothers, my mother out. And she helped me move out of New York. So I got up out of there, man, and I'm now in Colorado, bro. Like, and it's crazy because I was already talking about it and just writing about like getting to a place where I could be at peace and I could have my space, and so could my brothers and my mother, and we could all, we wouldn't have to worry about things as much as we were, because in New York things starting to get bad. Like if you live out in New York, you probably already know how expensive everything already was to begin with, and always has been, but now it's just like it's getting to a point where it's unsustainable for most people. I can't speak for everybody, but I know a lot of people can relate to that, especially ones that I knew and was close with, and some of them are already moving away from New York as well. But yeah, I don't know what it is about New York right now. I feel like something's coming for New York. Like it ain't good. Like something's gonna happen. I don't know, and I really hope, or I'm not gonna say I hope. I want everyone out there to be safe and to be okay. Whatever is gonna happen there, I'm sure it's just meant to happen. But I wasn't meant to be there no more. My time in New York was up. And now I'm here in Colorado. I've been here for about a week. Well, I'm coming up on a week now. By tomorrow, it'll be a week. Or it'll have been a week. So far, I mean, the place I'm in is pretty cool. I haven't really gotten outside to explore much yet because my family was still here. I had went from New York to DC. I had seen other part of my family, my niece, my great niece and nephews, beautiful family. Shout out to them too, love and all to them, sending my love to them. Yeah, I reconnected with all of them. It's been so long and I was really happy to see them. And it was a beautiful thing, you know. It was my great nephew's first birthday. Got to celebrate that and meet him for the first time. You know, just really good experiences. And I came across actually somebody in my family who I had a pretty, I guess, difficult past experience with. One of those experiences that was like traumatic for me growing up when I was a little kid, back when I was like 8 years old, around that age. And it was the first time I spoke to this person in years, like since this person apologized for what they did, and we had a super long talk about all of this spiritual awareness and consciousness and everything, you know, just the spiritual realm and how this shit works and everything. And just like, it was like in the form of guidance for me. Like it was meant to happen. I know it was meant to happen. And I learned a lot from this person. And, you know, we did talk about what went down back in that day, but I had already had that off my chest. I had forgiven this person for what went down, and I forgave this person again that day. And I made sure to know that I let this person know that you are still loved, and nothing is gonna change that, you know. But yeah, it was crazy, like the level of connection there was. Regardless of that, we connected on a higher level, a deeper level, you know what I'm saying, seeing past all the physical. And it was really important that I had that time, you know. But yeah, apparently out here in Colorado, it ain't too good when it comes to the shorties, you know what I'm saying. But I ain't really focused on that. I'm focused on me. Like, yeah, I love human connection, and usually it comes naturally. I don't really trust folks, but when I go out and about and I start really experiencing this state and what it has to offer, I'll just see, you know, for myself. But so far, man, like, yeah, after that, let me explain what happened after that. After that, DC, I left after 2 days. Flight to San Diego. Was out in San Diego, man. San Diego is like, I ain't been to Cali since I was a kid either. Like, I used to live out there, but that place is like, it's like GTA, man. It really is. Like, it's just like GTA. I thought New York was like a GTA circuit, but Cali is its own type of, you know, I really don't know how to explain it, bro. It's just a lot of bots. And that's the best way I could describe that, man. Ain't no other way to really put it. Shoot, I'm in my closet right now, by the way. So I got the washer going and shit. This door be opening and all that, so that's what I was just fucking with. But yeah, let me get back on topic, man. San Diego, I was there for like a day, then straight to like get get some furniture from storage and went on a 16-hour drive straight here to Colorado, man. And I saw a lot on the way here. Passed through Nevada, Las Vegas, and Las Vegas. It's really weird. Just like a bunch of desert and stuff, but then like the main part you see like big ass buildings for casinos and hotels and shit like that, and all these weird ass sculptures of different famous architecture from around the world. Interesting place. The stars out there, you can see them clear as day though. I went through Utah. Utah is just like straight desert and mountains. Like there's barely any houses, barely any people. And then when I was in Colorado, going to Colorado, much more mountains and a lot of desert, but like I was up in the mountains, the forest mountains type shit. I don't remember exactly what mountains, but it was like crazy, bro. Driving through there, super elevated. I'm at like over 6,000 feet of elevation right now where I'm at in Colorado, but yeah. So yeah, I've been here for about a week, just like with the fam, chopping it up, catching up, good times, a lot of laughter, a lot of love, good food, and all that. Just, you know, having that love around you is very important, and it's really good for the soul, good for the heart. My brothers, I miss them guys, man. I know they gonna be alright. I know, and I send my love to them always, of course, and my sister, all them. Everybody gonna be straight. They gonna do their thing where they staying at. I'm gonna be doing my thing here, man. And this is a big part of it right here. Yeah, this just feels really good, man. I'm excited for this journey. Like, oh, hold on, wait, I didn't even get to the other part of this. Bro, like, since before I got here, like, I've been doing a lot of reading. I usually would, but like, a lot more, to be honest. Reading things like the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Found out that was written by a guy named Maurice Doreal. His birth name is Claude Dawkins. That guy apparently had I don't know if you call it a church, a religion or something, but they have a place near Denver called the Brotherhood of White Light or something like that. And they're still open to this day. It's crazy to me. I don't know if I'm gonna, slide over there and see what's up with it. Just to see, like, I don't get down with no religions, no cults, none of that stuff. I just want to see for myself, you know what I'm saying? That's if they would even let me. But I don't know, that's something for a little later on. And then also, I was reading up on this guy that my bro had told me about. My bro from my old job, he told me about this guy named Dr. Malachi Z. York. And I went to look into him myself. So I read a couple of his books. Pretty interesting stuff. Now, he actually went down he ended up getting arrested back in 2003 or 2004 for charges that were allegedly false. I read a little bit on the case, and I didn't go too far into it, but there was a lot of lack of evidence and such. But it's not really what it's about. What this is about is like the message that he was putting out there, and he was really talking about a lot of this stuff people are talking about now with like extraterrestrials and the Anunnaki and et cetera, that like I just said, everybody's talking about now. He's been talking about it since like the 80s, 90s, which is crazy. And there's more into that. You have to just look on your own. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna sit here and talk about it too much, but the crazy part about it is apparently he is in prison here in Colorado as well. And then another thing that I found out the other day was that my bro from the Bronx, from New York, where I used to stay at, he's actually stationed out here in Colorado too. So it's just a lot of what my bro said. He said it's called synchronicities. I never really looked into that until he mentioned it to me. I looked it up. That's just like a term that came from Carl Jung. Carl Jung was I forgot what the definition of it is. Basically just how things line up coincidentally, but we all should know, if you watch this channel, you should know that there are no coincidences in this life. But yeah, so you know where things line up out of nowhere, whatever, a whole lot of things. I'm sure there's gonna be more, but like I said, I'm excited for this journey here. It's like a whole new life. I don't know what's to come. I'm prepared for it all, and I'm excited for it all. I'm gonna really get to tap in with myself. Like I said, I'm learning new things. I learned a new method towards more proper meditation. Not to say that the meditation I've been doing isn't like useful, but you know, when you get to a certain point, it's like you have to have breakthroughs when you get through these meditations. Like at a certain point, the same thing ain't gonna work no more. I started doing meditations for like an hour or more, and I realized like, okay, I can observe my thoughts and things really well, but there's something more. I gotta get to another point, because eventually that just wasn't really working out much for me, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's like levels, you're just leveling up every time. And I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna come back and let y'all know how that goes eventually. Today I was out there in the sun for some hours. Felt really nice to be in some pure sun for the first time in a while. In New York, I was kind of getting some of that before I left, but because of all the buildings, polluted air, and like chemtrails and shit, it was really hard to actually get consistent sun. And then it started raining and shit over there out of nowhere. Like just the other day, it was raining and flooding in like Queens and shit. New York is just all over the place, man. I can't fuck with it. I never really liked it. I always wanted to leave there when I got there. I love the people I met there for sure, and I love some of the other people there too. Like, so there's some decent people out there. Most people, you might think they're assholes and shit, but it's not everybody. Not everybody in New York is an asshole. So those of you in New York who aren't assholes, I love y'all too, man. But I had to get up out of there. But yeah, shit, bro. I forgot another main thing, bro. I had shipped some stuff over here, and one of my packages got lost for like over 10 days. So I'm over here on the phone back and forth with FedEx and shit. They ain't found my shit till today, and I still don't know when my stuff is supposed to be coming. They were saying it's gonna get sent out as soon as possible. I'm gonna call them again tomorrow, but man, I'm just glad they found my shit, because if they didn't, that would be crazy. I wasn't really like worried too much about it, because it was mostly just clothes and shit, but it's like I had some important documents in there too that I thought I had on my person, but I was wrong. I had the wrong folder and shit. I was like, damn, I needed that, but it's okay, because I'm gonna get it. No, what's it called? Yeah, man, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it for now. All the things I've been learning and stuff, and I've been starting to put into practice, and I'm gonna continue putting into practice. I will talk more about my experiences with that very soon. I'm gonna try to get out some more videos, but I'm not gonna overdo it. I ain't gonna force nothing. This feels totally natural. This feels amazing. This feels lovely. I'm so glad to talk to you guys once again. And I hope that you're all doing well and all taking care of yourselves. Peace and love. You already know what's up, man. Until next time, it's your boy D. Grin Situation and out.